Rolling? Everybody rolling? You said no? You up? Come on. All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, first and foremost, we give all praises, all glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who were well. Peace and salutations to all you Akim out there preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, with truth and sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel. All right. We are the Great Millstone branch, Gary, Indiana. All right, I'm the brother Shamaria.
Iowa.
Yashua Allah.
Gone. And we come in and shoot with another sit down, man. And we're gonna be going over what this Edomite said about how he feel about his people conquering the Americas.
Well, his name is Matt Walsh, and he was pretty much boasting, you know what I'm saying, in the conquering of the conquistadors of America, man. Which Columbus, Ferdinand Magellan, all those conquistadors that came, from Spain and these other countries, and he was boasting in the conquering of the tribes, man. Okay, and when of course the southern kingdom came over, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, they came over as well too, was conquered as well too. And that's what the scriptures say, man. Judah and Ephraim was oppressed together, man. But you get this devil right here was boasting, in the conquering of the tribes, man. And I'm gonna let y'all listen to it.
Go ahead, play.
It's not.
Go ahead, play. Oh, it's not gonna be like when you screen record.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, Lord willing, we'll put the link in the description below the video.
Hold this. Don't let it mine shut off if you let it back in.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna keep on going. But basically, all he said was he's glad that his people came from Europe to colonize the Americas. That's all he said, in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna get some scriptures, man, because they have their time. But our time is coming. And when I say our, I'm talking about the true Hebrewites, the true believers. All right, our time is coming. Those who worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, our time is coming.
That's it.
Yeah. And you can live it up while you can. Yeah, I would be glad too if my people won. And we colonized you.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going to happen when Yahushua comes back, man.
That's it.
You're going to live under our rulership and follow our laws.
Yeah, because pretty much this devil he pretty much boasting on our downfall.
That's it.
Just like the book of Baruch said, we can probably get it later. If we want to start up with Lamentations.
Yeah, we can start at Lamentations.
Let's get the Lamentations right quick. We're gonna start at 2 or the 4.
We can start at the 4.
This is Lamentations chapter 4. I'm gonna start at verse 21.
Hold on, let me get it on my phone.
Yeah.
Lamentations
4 and 21.
4 and 21. Lamentations.
Yeah.
4. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. It said, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom." It says that dwelleth in the land of Uz. It says, "The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked."
All right, so rejoice, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. And it says, the cup also shall pass unto you. What's the cup, man? The affliction. That affliction, your portion. What you got coming, it's gonna pass unto you.
That's it.
So be glad, that you're ruling now, man. Live it up, because your time is coming.
Yeah.
Your time of downfall. Go ahead.
That's the Lord's anger. That's when the Lord gonna put that, put that His fury on you, man.
That's right.
It's verse 22. It says.
It says, "Thou shalt be drunken."
Exactly.
Drunken with what? With everything that's in that cup. Everything that you did to the children of Israel, it's going to be done unto you. That's what's in that cup, and you're going to drink all of it.
Yep.
You're going to be drunken.
That's it.
It says, "And shall make thyself naked." Having no covering.
That's
it ain't gonna be no protection. You have no protection, man.
That's it. He gonna be exposed, man.
Exposed.
That's it. Verse 22, it says, "The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion." It says, He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Yep.
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
That's right, man. And that's the Most High. The Most High is going to give you a recompense of what you've done unto his children.
That's it.
He's going to do it back unto you.
That's it. Double.
All right, double. Hey, you can get that. What is it? Psalms 72. What's about the cup?
Yeah, I think it is Psalm 72 or 73.
73. What was it? 72 or 73?
I think it's 72. Come. So, children of the needy. Where you want me to start at 3? Wait, he said
What does it say when it says the dregs? Type in. $75. Wait, no. Yeah, 75 and 8. 75 and 8.
75 and 8. This is Psalms chapter 75, verse 8.
That's
that's
started
it.
at 7.
Come.
Or 6.
Psalm 75 and 6, it says, For promotion cometh neither from the east nor from the west, nor from the south. But the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another.
That's right. Who promotes you? The Lord do.
That's it.
In his time, when he wants to promote you. You know? Go ahead.
It says,
Hey, he said put up down one and set up another. He's gonna put down what? Esau Edom.
That's
And
it.
set up one that is more profitable.
Yeah, the Lord is going to decide who rises and falls.
That's
who
right.
falls, man.
That's
You
it.
know, and right now we're in the falling, you know, of your nation, man.
That's right.
You know, and in the beginning of our rise, man.
That's it.
Come. It says, for in the hand of the Lord Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red. It said it is full of mixture,
Right.
and he poured out of the same. It says, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them.
And drink them, man. And that cup is symbolic of what? Affliction.
That's it.
When everything you've done to the children of Israel is going to be done back unto you.
That's it.
That cup is symbolic of your portion that you have to drink. You know,
Precept.
hardcore bondage. That's it. Hardcore bondage, and you're gonna serve with rigor.
That's it.
You know. Yeah. Oh no, that was it to that.
You got it.
On the back of Revelation 18 and 6.
Yep.
It says, reward her even as she rewarded you.
Hold on.
Salaki.
18:6.
Yes, sir.
Revelations 18 and 6.
Come. I get it in
Then we'll go back
NLT
to
too.
that Lamentations.
Yeah.
It said,
we was done with that.
The Lamentations.
All right.
So reward her even as she rewarded you. And double to her double according to her works, and the cup which she had filled to her double. In the NLT it says, do to her as she has done to others. Double her penalty for all her evil deeds. She brewed a cup of terror for others, so brewed twice as much for her.
She brewed a cup of terror for others.
Yeah, that's
That's exactly what they did. But hey, man, everything that you forced down our throat and made us do, forced us to do. And if we didn't do it, you killed us gruesomely.
Oh my goodness.
Before the faces of our families,
That's it.
we're gonna do the same thing unto you, but double.
That's it.
You got more?
Yeah.
I got a definition of the word reward.
Come.
It says, what one deserves. It said, just desserts. You know, hey, you're gonna get, you know, it said return or payment for service, hardship. You know, you're gonna get, you know, back that hardship, man, that you put on us, man.
Come.
You know, so why you doing all this boasting and shit, man? Hey, boast up, man. Laugh. What's that saying? Laugh now,
Cry later.
you know. Hey, but you gonna cry later, man.
Verse 7 says, she glorified herself and lived luxury. And so match it now with torment and sorrow.
That's it.
She boasted in her heart, I am a queen on my throne. I am no helpless widow, and I have no reason to mourn. Therefore, these plagues will overtake her in a single day: death, mourning, and famine.
Death, mourning, and famine, man. We seeing a rise to that right now, man.
That's it, man.
You know, that death, mourning, and famine over, you know, across the earth, man.
Across the earth, man.
You know what I mean? We seeing that, man. You know?
Says she will be completely consumed by fire, for the Lord Yahweh who judges her is mighty.
That's it. It's mighty, man, bro. Because your sins has reached to heaven, man. You know, and this is your reward, man, that you're just due for, man. Overdue for, really. You know. But the Lord ain't gonna show no mercy on you, man. You know, we're gonna go back to the Lamentations, because I want to read that in the NLT as well too. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. In the NLT it says, "O beautiful Jerusalem," it says, "your punishment will end."
Where you at?
Lamentations 4 and 22.
Oh, okay. My bad.
In the NLT, it's like it says, you got it?
Yeah.
It says, "O beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end." It says, "You will soon return from exile." God, yeah.
Hey, and that's exactly what's happening, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is lifting up His people, man, building those stones.
That's it.
Like these bricks, he's
God.
building those lively stones, man. We've been put through the fire, being tempered, man.
That's it, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
strengthened 7 times.
God. Yeah, because we was banished, man.
That's right.
We was banished from our land. What's that? Jeremiah 17 and 4.
It was, Hosea
You know?
1 and 6.
Yeah, you know, and the Lord had to discontinue
1
us
and
from
9.
our heritage. You know what I mean? And the curses, due to the curses as well too, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, where we was gonna be in the land that was not ours. You see what I'm saying? You know, all due to our disobedience of the Lord, man. But the Lord is promising, you know, a return.
That's right.
You know, back to our homeland, man.
That's it.
It's crazy because it's like, I don't know if well, a lot of people have heard of it, but when you're growing up and you're such a bad child, what do? You keep acting like this, I'm gonna send you to military school, boarding school.
Boarding school, disciplinary school.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
it. Yeah,
So what did the
that's
Lord do? He sent us to His version of boarding school,
That's it, yeah.
a godly boarding school.
Yeah, that's it.
So we this school was like, I've done wrong.
Yeah.
You know, we were turning ourselves in, man.
That's it.
And then we get put in the penitentiary.
Come on.
And in the penitentiary, we're learning what? Discipline.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we fell from, how to do right.
Yeah.
But right now it's a choice.
Come.
You know, right now, choose you this day who you will serve. And then if you don't choose, you don't get the reward. And justice. Well, you said the reward, man, this is what you deserve.
Yeah, it's what you deserve. Just do.
You'll just do.
Yeah, hey, what the scriptures say, man, you reap what you sow, man.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? You sow a lot of wickedness, man.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? You sow a lot of evil upon this earth, man.
And the elect is gonna bring justice, man.
That's it.
Because it's just us.
Just us.
So going into what the brother that verse again says, "Oh beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile." So the Lord is shutting down Alcatraz. He's shutting down the whole prison. But while He's also shutting down the prison, He's taking those guards and He's putting them into a new prison.
That's it.
As the word says, you know what I'm saying, do unto others as you would do unto yourself.
Come.
And that's all He's done was evil.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying, unto the nation of Israel and the whole earth.
Yeah. Come.
If I may, I got the word exile. So expel and bar someone from their native country.
Come. Yeah. We was banished, man. As the word, that old English word they use here, we was banished, man.
Sure.
You know, from our land, man. You know, hey, all due to the curses, man. Due to us being disobedient to the Lord, man. Rightfully so, because the book of Baruch said we moved the Most High power to wrath, man.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? This is why, could somebody please get that in the book of Baruch, chapter 4? You know, we moved the Lord into wrath, man. So we pretty much forced His hand, you know? I think it's Baruch, chapter 4.
6.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's it.
I got it.
Yeah. Read that out, big bro.
This is Baruch chapter 4.
Start at 5, big bro.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 5. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath.
Yeah, the Lord didn't put us away or from, you know, because to destroy us completely, man.
That's right.
But what? Like the brother just mentioned, man, to teach us a lesson, man.
That's right.
The Lord, He had to do it. He couldn't keep letting us, you know, get over like that, man.
Is He a loving Father?
He a loving Father because He's long suffering. He was more than patient with us, man.
Right.
You know, but what we kept doing every time the Lord came, He sent the prophet.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He sent the prophets and they destroyed the prophets, man. They wasn't listening. You know, they went back into the wickedness, man. Back into folly, man.
That's right.
You know? Hey, but guess what? It's so much so to the Lord said, man, I ain't finna even deal with you no more, man.
Come.
You know?
You got kicked out the house.
That's it, man.
You want to be a part of the streets? Go live them streets.
That's it, man. You know?
Even to this day.
You know, but what right to this day, right now, we returning, you know, the elect, you know, is returning back to the Lord, man. You know, and we're seeing just like Hosea. You know, we seeing, you know, where our flax and our oils and was our bread, pretty much our bread was butter, man.
That's right, Carl.
You know what I mean? So spirit, like the brother said, man, the Lord is building up this house, but now it's the spiritual lively stones, like the book of Peter talks about.
That's right, Carl.
You know what I mean? And we are that spiritual house that the Lord is building right back to this day, man. It's like you
So through this destruction, he said, not for your destruction, but because you moved you out of wrath.
Huh.
So like you said, he wasn't doing this because he just wanted to get, what's it called? Do evil towards you,
Yeah.
but no, so that you can learn a lesson.
Huh.
So what did that remind you of? The book of Hebrews. He says, he chastised you as like a good son.
That's it.
He
He
said, what's it called? If you go down a little bit more, it says there's no chastisement is enjoyable,
Yeah.
but what happens at the end? The peaceable fruit.
It yields the peaceable fruits, man.
So we're going through this thing so that we could be yielded as that peaceable fruit, Lord willing, of that number, so that what's it called? In the end, we understand we learned our lesson.
That's it, yeah. That's it. Yeah, and we know 1/3 and 144,000 is going to learn that lesson, but 2/3 is promise of hellfire, man. You know, they promised to not turn back to the Lord, man.
That's what I came.
Huh.
verse 6. Ye were delivered unto the enemy. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not to Yahweh. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up. And ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of Yahweh coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion. Yahweh hath brought upon me great mourning, for I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them.
That was pretty much the point. You know, the Lord brought it upon us, man.
That's right. And then just like how we can finish that. Did you finish the lamentation?
I'm going to finish it up. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 22. I'm going to read it all the way through. It says, O beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment, in the NLT, it says, your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile. But Edom, your punishment is just beginning. Soon your many sins will be exposed.
That's right. Exposed. This got made naked.
Yeah.
So it's like the Lord sent us to that boarding school. And when he came back to pick his kid up, because he said, yeah, keep him over here for a certain amount of months, and we're going to send you back a man. But then when he picked his son up, his son saying all these different things that wasn't a part of the brochure.
Yeah, his son got whips on him and shit. And
What was you doing to my son?
Marks on him and shit. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck was y'all doing?
This wasn't what I said I was agreeing to.
Done.
So that's why it says, but Edom, your punishment is just beginning. You're pissing the Lord off.
It's like what Shamari said earlier. He said, you further the affliction.
Oh, yeah.
You pretty much, you know, I mean, you was used as the belt to us, but you know, he did it in wrath. He did it in anger, man.
Hey.
Out of hatred, man.
Go ahead and get that Ezekiel.
Ezekiel
I was
35,
gonna get it.
Retroation, yeah.
Because our iniquity had an end at a point in time.
That's
man.
exactly. Yeah.
You know, and he furthered the affliction. What happened in the 60s? Slavery ended what? 1860s? 1866?
What? 1865. Yeah.
1865. And then look at the 1900s, man.
Yeah.
All the entire 1900s, from like 1905
I'll start at verse 5.
all the way down to 1999. You slayed Jacob every decade. Every decade was another massacre of Jake and slaughter, all the way to the 2000s. The whole 1900s.
Yeah, and not including, you know, the 10 tribes in the 1600s.
Yeah.
You know, 1692.
1692.
Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue. You know,
Yeah.
as they say. You know,
Come on.
and hey, not including the times of the Romans, the times of the Greeks.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, you put hell on our people, man.
That's right.
Oh
We
my.
were so-called free. We
Come.
were liberated.
That's it.
Got it out.
Yeah.
You gotta start.
Verse 5.
Okay.
Ezekiel 35 and 5. It says,
Well, could you no, yeah, start at 3.
Con.
Yes, start at 3.
It says, in saying to it, thus.
Start at 1.
You know, that's what I was thinking about.
Because it's talking about Edom, you know, and it's gonna lay, you know.
They go all the way down.
You got it. Go ahead.
It's
That motherfucker looking like he finna.
puffing his chest out. Ezekiel 35:1 says, "Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and saying to it, Thus says the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate."
Yeah, that's what we do. Every highways and byways during the week of these videos, we're saying the same thing to Mount Seir, man.
That's it.
And the people of Mount Seir. That's it. You know? So,
And I don't know if it's just me, but that time, you could really tell the time speeding up because it felt like we were just out there yesterday. And we finna be back out there tomorrow.
Every week is shortening, bro. Every week is shortening.
Yeah.
It's
Friday.
April.
It's April, bro.
Exactly.
4 months into the new year. And it don't seem that long, like when you're looking like right now into the future. But when it comes, you're like, damn, that was fast. I can't even remember what happened.
If I may,
Uh-huh.
I just looked up seer. I never looked up seer in here.
Seer, yeah.
It says hairy,
Harry.
shaggy.
Yeah.
It says, of course, you know, the descendants of Esau, Edom, man. You know, and it goes back to what? Genesis chapter 25, man.
Come,
You know,
where it all began.
He's a hairy
Hairy
person,
man,
man. Red and, hairy person, man.
What did Jacob do to deceive his father? Put hair on his arm.
Yeah, there you go.
Got some of that boy clothes.
Exactly, man. Let you know who we talking about, man. The descendants of Esau, Edom.
That's right. That's why Edom tried to run from that. Esau always clean shaved.
Yeah, he trying to share.
Trying to run from that.
Knowing they hairy, we
Hairy
having
as
beards
fuck.
in middle school. It says, verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord
That's
Yahweh.
one of the wraths of the Lord. You know,
Come.
and one of the things that he gonna lay America desolate, man.
That's right.
You know, where it's not gonna be inhabited anymore, man.
It's beautiful land. It's
That's it.
defiled. It's gonna be no more but perpetual
Smoke.
smoke, a memorial.
That's it. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be a memorial of what not to do.
What not to do. A good example.
Good example.
That Revelations 18 in the NLT, when you had went down a little bit more, but we stopped, it had brought that up pretty much saying, then the people that was pretty much in bed with thee is going to see you going up in smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, Babylon. Well, like, what's going on?
Yeah. And crying.
They going to be crying for you, mourning.
Yeah, just like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep.
Yeah, the scripture said in the Apocrypha somewhere, I forget where it was, it said it's going to be a monument of unbelief, man. You know, that's going to be a stage of where, we know what, we are never going to go back to. We ain't going to never want to go back to that captivity. Right? You know?
History. It says, verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of the calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yeah, that word perpetual goes into ongoing. Even to this day.
Run on.
Yeah.
Run on sin.
Exactly, man.
On and on.
If
Until
I
now, man. Go ahead.
if I may, I want to get that part in the NLT because I like the way it pretty much blunt. It says, your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless, when I had already punished them for all their sins.
I already punished them for all that. You still butcher them, man.
That's crazy.
Prepare slaughter for their children, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because no flesh would be saved if he kept ruling the earth.
That's it.
Man.
Yep.
So we definitely should not have another 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Lord said he shortened the time for the elect's sake.
Speeding up the time, but that's it.
It says, verse 6, therefore as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee into blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
That's it, man. And the only what scripture say in I think it's in Leviticus where it said, only way you can cleanse the land is by the blood shed, by the blood that you shed. Man.
That's even with that Cain and Abel. Because your brother blood's cries for thee.
Yeah, that's it.
So the person that shed blood, his blood needs to be shed.
His blood
to
needs to be
cleanse
shed
the
to
land.
cleanse the land.
Because, you know what I'm saying? That's how we get that justice, man.
Just
That's how
balance.
we make everything fair.
That's it, yeah.
That's right. And this land is gonna be cleansed by fire and blood.
Because you got to know what this feels like, man. You can't just do something and not know, you know what I'm saying, what you did.
And
You got to go through it too.
And they try to do, that's how you know they're different. Because in this society, a man will kill another man's family member. But as soon as that man try to kill that man, no, let him have his justice in court.
Yeah.
No, let that man have his justice right now.
Okay, in court. According to the council of Esau.
Fine, exactly.
How much money you got?
Yeah. How much money you got?
It says verse 7. Slocky, you got it? It's a lot in this.
Quick reset.
Yeah, you got it. I'll go ahead. Let's go.
Book of Obadiah, chapter 1:18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
Obadiah
and the house
1:18.
And the house of Joseph a flame. And the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it.
Go up to like verse, it's like 7-6. It says, because of thy hatred or towards thy brother Jacob.
Oh, yeah, like violence.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Because of that violence against that brother.
You shall be cut off forever. I believe that's what it says. I want to say 10. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
All right, this is Obadiah 1 and 10.
Can you start at 7?
Obadiah 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. And
Prevailed
they-
against the God. Prevailed, man. The Lord gave the strength of the battle to their hand. Go ahead.
Your allies. The people that you had beat to be your allies. It wasn't no, oh, let's work together. No, you're going to work with me.
That's right.
Yeah, because they had established a bond to destroy the nation of Israel.
All right.
All these nations, these heathen nations, to come up against us.
Is it?
Psalms 83.
Hey, but then now, you know what I'm saying? Things have changed. You know what I'm saying? Now they're not bonding with you anymore, man. They're coming up against you.
And we're seeing that on a high level just based off, for example, Canada.
Yep.
You keep putting tariffs on us. What are we going to do? We're going to cut your internet. So you're seeing all the, huh?
Did that happen?
It's still in talks.
Yeah.
So the Lord
Proxy.
has come with the sword to bring division,
Come.
even upon them.
Continue on in Obadiah 1 and 7. That they that eat thy bread have laid a wound up under thee. There is none understanding in him.
So after that summit where y'all was all talking about what y'all finna get going, what it was called do, and you left the room, they start plotting on you.
Yeah. They said they ate their bread, man, and bread, translates in today's term as money. You know what I'm saying? So they was giving that gift, of course, from Esau. The American dollar, the U.S. dollar, the greenback is the dominant power. Floating on the earth as of now.
For now.
For now, of course, But yeah, they was in cahoots, man. They was in cahoots with this stuff.
They're taking all that you once had. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now they're, you know what I'm saying, trying to be the powerful nations that's ruling the earth.
That's it, yeah.
And gaining all the resources and things like that.
Yep.
That upper hand you had is no longer that strong. Everybody has that hand now.
Hey, that's what the scripture said. The scripture said, "Let the weak say I'm strong."
Come.
So these other nations is and really, it's because America was the only one who really had that nuclear power, man. But now you're getting a lot of them having it.
Everybody got it now.
You know what I'm saying? So these they stiffen up their chest of America now, man.
I just said in the movie, you got the juice now.
Everybody, hey, at one point, they wouldn't have dared, to lift up a finger at America.
But together, we are strong.
It's like,
Obadiah 1 and 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau,
That's right.
and thy mighty man, O Teman, Teman,
Team, you had it right.
Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
So that's exactly, that right there is exactly what this Ezekiel 35 is breaking down. That's like when they had those little footnotes.
Yep.
This would be that footnote, going more into detail.
That's it.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? The knowledge of their ways is not prosperous to them anymore. You know?
yeah. That's true, man. Why? Because they relied on their astrologers, their monthly prognosticators, and now, that's failing them. Just like in the time of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the time of Egypt, man. Well,
Just like in the time.
that's what they relied on, man. And now, that shit ain't working for them no more, man.
This is the act of God.
The spell is being broken. The spell is being broken, by the word of the Lord, man.
That's it.
You know?
That's right.
Bringing down strongholds.
Yeah, so this devil ain't gonna have no other choice but to, take his blessing to the
To the
depth.
max.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is that's for it, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that's gonna go in bed with them, man.
Okay.
You know, go ahead.
Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Huh?
Did you read now?
Yeah, you're right.
He right now.
So, yeah.
He read 10 again.
Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
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 You're gonna get Obadiah 1 and 18. Forever, man. You know, for the sins that he has done through his conquering
Come
of the Israelites, man, the Lord's people.
Yep.
Did y'all have anything else?
I still got the Ezekiel 35, unless you had a quick one.
No.
He didn't get 18.
Nah, he had started with 18.
Started 18.
Can I get 15?
Come on.
Hey, go crazy.
Obadiah 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
Yep.
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
You got it off. I'm done.
So basically, they're gonna reap what they sow.
That's right.
So they brought it onto us, and it's about to be brought back onto them. But I'm saying like double. They gonna they say thou kills with the sword, thou shalt be killed with the sword.
That's right. That's right.
So
Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
That's gonna be them. If I may, that's gonna be them nuclear missiles. They gonna be going off. Next thing you know, why that missile coming back this way? All missiles gonna be returned on their own head. You thought that you was finna end everything. No, the only thing that's gonna end is you.
That's right.
Yeah, because he went throughout the earth bombing all the other nations.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some of them for no reason at all.
That's true, man.
What's that?
Yeah. And during especially Barack Obama.
Hiroshima.
Yeah, they call him.
Hiroshima. They what's it called?
Hiroshima.
They make it seem like they started it, but no, you started it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how this devil, he has to have a justification on why he, acting the way he acts.
Like any
He
devil.
still does that. He wants to blame other atrocities and, you know what I'm saying,
Come.
conflicts and things like that, and wars on other nations.
What does that sound like? That sound like a narcissist. You made me do this. Why are you making me beat you?
Exactly.
Lying to yourself,
Okay,
bro.
so he'll put a lie out there and say that this nation did it when really he did it himself.
Exactly.
Propaganda.
Yeah, it's almost like a pimp in a hoe. He's slapping the hoe. He said, "You made me hit you. Why you make me do
Why
this?"
you keep making me do this?
I didn't even want to be here.
Have you ever seen Family Guy? The episode he talking about why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself?
I did.
Was that it?
Yes.
Okay, you can go back to that.
Come on. Ezekiel 35 in verse 4. It says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Because thou had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of the calamity, and the time that their end had an iniquity. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Iniquity had an end.
Come on. It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
That's right.
That's it. Blood gonna follow you, man.
Blood
And
finish it
we
up.
gonna see that now.
I ain't know if you wanted to break
through
that. That's why I stopped. My bad.
The civil war that's about
I
to
thought you were saying that
ensue
that's right, like you was
within
going to say
America.
something else.
No, that is right. No.
Yeah, this civil war that's about to ensue in America start. Hey, man, it's gonna be bloodshed up in this joint.
Oh, yeah,
Come
man. A lot of
A lot of
the
bloodshed.
scripture says blood to a horse's bridle, man.
Exactly.
You know, it's a lot of blood, and the Lord at the end of it all, He gonna walk through the wine press. That's it.
It says, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. It says, since thou hast not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. It says in the NLT, I will make Mount Seir utterly desolate, killing off all who try to escape and any who return. So it's finna be, what's it called, how you call yourself, the border of wickedness?
Yeah,
Y'all all finna be wiped out, man.
that's it. And the Lord gonna put a spirit in you to fight back. To try to fight back, man. But it ain't gonna work. It's gonna be for the entertainment of His hunters.
Con.
You know. That's That's it. You had something? Make sure the phone, brother, the screen don't go black. What you at? Just get it on go on his phone. Get it on his phone. His phone record. You know where it's at? You know where it's at?
Revelation. I shall pluck these from out of the clefts.
At the rocks?
Oh, Revelation 6 and 16.
Yeah. Just put it up on his phone. This is a blue letter app. It works the same way on every phone.
That was one of my favorite scripts.
6 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, brother.
Really, it started at verse
15.
15, yeah.
Revelation chapter 6. It says start 15.
Yeah.
Revelation 6 and 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
That's it.
That's that punishment, man. That's what they're trying to do now. They've been trying to do that since really for way back when, but when summer 19 happened, what's it called? That's when they started putting it on a broader scale of making bunkers and all these different things what's it called, underground cities.
Yep.
Right? What are those underground cities for? What do you think they're preparing for?
Yep.
They're preparing for that great, what's it called, day that the Lord cracks that sky. They think they're going to escape that judgment and also escape them nuclear missiles.
That's it.
Right?
They're trying to hide. They know the scriptures, man.
It's a reason why it says the kings of the earth, man. So when you say the kings of the earth, who are you thinking of? You're thinking of all these high elected officials. You're thinking of all these high celebrities. I'm not saying all celebrities, but the ones that's really the face of it. Like Braun, those type of celebrities, man.
And what's that dude's name? What's his name? Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Remember when he said
They all got enough money to make bunkers, but the Lord's gonna get all of them, man. You know, whoever be in them bunkers, because they do say every man, bondman themselves, mighty man, chief captains.
And you got to realize why it's saying, it does say the mighty man, chief captain. It says bondman and every free man. Yeah. You got to think they're not just going to go down there alone. No, they're going to take people with them due to the fact of what? You got to think they still want to live deliciously. They still want to have servants. They still want to have people that are serving at their foot and what's called foot.
Yeah.
It shows you this in the movie The Kingsman with Samuel L. Jackson. He had sent the invite to all those who had took the imprint, and they had got flown into the bunker. And what else did they bring? They brought slaves, and they had prisons down there.
Yeah.
Right. So what is the Lord doing, man? He's saving you for a special judgment, man.
Oh yeah.
It's too easy just to let you go down by a nuke. Nah, you got to really get it.
Well, they gotta. Hey, let's grab the quote. It says to bind their kings in fetters of iron. So the Lord really. They figure they escaping, but really the Lord just preserving them.
That's it.
Because they're gonna be the kings of the earth, and their servants are all gonna be our servants.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Just like we were for them.
They're gonna be the Israelites in them damn bunkers. You know. You know, Israelites sitting as the king of the earth right now.
Oh no.
At all.
Absolutely not.
You know.
Absolutely not.
But keep on. Go ahead.
You get verse 16.
It's Revelation 6 and 16, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb.
Because the Lord is going to be the one getting busy. You know, the Lord is going to be the one getting busy with the angels and the elect. It said, hide us from him that sitteth the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and the wrath of the Lamb. Go ahead.
For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Who's going to be able to stand it, man? You know?
So you thinking?
Nobody going to be able to stand it. Because after the elects get them bodies, then we able to wreak havoc. Can't nobody fight against that.
That's it.
Thinking them rocks that's falling on you gonna be able to hide you. Man, the elect gonna have that type of spirit. Gonna be like trying to track a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's when the Lord said He's gonna turn us from fishes to hunters. Jeremiah chapter 16. You know what I mean?
Grab Psalms 149 and 8.
It's mighty you said hunters, because what do hunters have? They have all different tools able to find their prey.
Or even like animals, predators. You know,
night vision.
Yep, built in.
That was Psalm 149 and 5.
Yeah, I say this.
It says, let the saints be joyful and glory let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Yep.
It says, let the high praises of the Most High power be in their mouth,
Yep.
and a two-edged sword in their hand,
Yep.
to execute vengeance upon the heathen
Yep.
and punishments upon the people,
Yep.
to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Yep. And this is exactly what's coming to America, man. This is after the hunters hunt. We're gonna rule, man. We're gonna bind their king because we need servants.
Somebody got to build.
Somebody gotta build it.
Somebody gotta get that gold from Uganda.
Yeah.
And get it quickly too.
Yeah. And it's gonna be returned. That's why the scriptures say, hey, the kingdom will be translated from one people to another, man. Why? Because only true wealth can be translated. You can't destroy true wealth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can only translate. Just like the slaves, you know, where they say, oh, they freed us. No. That word emancipate, you know,
Translation?
only means to what?
Transfer of ownership.
Yeah,
Yep.
so you can only transfer, you see what I'm saying? You know, true wealth, man. It's gonna get right back into our hands, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but this time we're gonna be able to, you know, be as gods, you know, to judge righteously. Yeah, it says, verse 9, it is to execute upon them the judgment written.
Yep, written. Just like how the judgment was written against us in Lamentations.
That's it.
Had to happen. Your judgment is
Yeah,
written.
that's
It
it.
has to happen.
That's it.
It's just we're living in a time to see it.
That's it.
Yep.
You know?
And we're at the time in our end, man.
That's right.
The scriptures say, hey, better is the end of the thing
In the beginning.
than the beginning.
Yep.
You see what I'm
The
saying?
beginning of it slow, rocky, hard.
Mhm.
But better is the end because you see results.
That's it.
That's just in a movie. You got the build up. The beginning is give you the information on what's going on. Then you have the rising action, you have the climax, and you have the falling.
What's that word we looked up? It meant results.
Results.
And we had looked up that word during the live show Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sirach 10 and 8 real quick.
Let me look it up.
Speak up a little bit, please.
This Sirach 10 and 8, it says, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
God. Hey, and Job would say, thou hast swallowed down riches, and thou shalt vomit them up again. And most of them riches are down there in the Vatican. I mean, like most of them ancient relics are down there in
Just
the
being
Vatican.
preserved.
Being preserved. Probably certain ornaments at the temple, you know, when they got ransacked,
Noah's Ark.
you know. I wouldn't say Noah's Ark, but
Only reason I say that, you remember that TV show on Netflix?
what?
They showed pretty much in the TV show that they had pretty much preserved Noah's Ark and they hid it.
I don't believe that. But
You said,
I
what-
think
what was
that
that word?
what was that word? We looked it up
I
on
think
the
it
live
was
show.
like success or something like that.
Success, good success.
Remember, there's a success.
It was
Let me see.
success.
Yeah.
It was success.
I'm thinking like,
Go ahead, you can read it again.
which one?
No, cannot.
Okay.
Because the unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches.
Oh,
So
you're
the
in
unrighteous
Isaiah,
dealings, the treaties that he all broke is injuries, you know, him hurting the people, killing people, and riches gotten by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. And then that one people is, hey, let's end it with this. Second address. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
6?
Yep, second address 6.
That's what I was going to get, yeah.
10, right? 9.
9, yeah.
You want me to read that one again?
No, you good. You can start at 7.
9.
Bungalows out.
Yeah.
Bungalows, they be chilling. Well, I like
I'm about to
that.
put it.
Oh yeah, did we get we didn't read Isaiah, did we?
14? Oh no, we can drop it, bro.
Yeah.
It's ended. We can end it with this. It's second Ezra 6 and
Yeah, because this
not bad.
goes right with
Seven.
what we started with Lamentations 4, where it said
It says 6 and
it was
7.
gonna be the end. We was on our ride,
Yep.
and they was on their phone.
and as the kingdom shall be translated from one people to another. Because what they say is riches are neither created or destroyed. It's always been there.
Oh yeah, come.
It's always been there. Go ahead.
That's it. It's always been there. Just wanna get it
Mighty.
back.
They go destroy gold,
Yeah, you can't. You know.
diamonds. It's like how you gonna destroy a rock?
It's natural
How you gonna destroy a rock? Con.
It says, 2nd Ezra 6, verse 7, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times?
That's right.
Or when shall the end of the first, when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
That's right. The parting asunder of the times, or when should be the end of the first and the beginning of the end of the first is this current world we're living in.
Yep.
And the beginning of it that follows is the reign of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. The Heavenly Father Yahweh, and his son Yahushua. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, and when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
And the word asunder goes into separation.
Separation.
And so the Lord called that separation already starting with that, because he said, what, two manner of people, gonna be in that vows, meaning two spirits, two characteristics.
Although they're twins.
Although they're twins, the Lord separated them, at the vows.
That's right.
And now the Lord is seeing the separation in the translation of the kingdom as well too, through the downfall of this of this kingdom, bro.
Yeah.
You're seeing the asunder, dividing asunder.
Uh-huh.
Lord, bro, what he said is coming to bring that sword, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Separating the rights. Then that should be known. Who them that serve me and him that serveth me not.
That's it. Yeah.
He said, go ahead, up.
Go ahead.
8.
4. Yeah, read verse 8. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham and Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's symbolic of Jacob pulling his kingdom down. All right, because before the kingdom go down real quick, I'll get right to the point. 2 Thessalonians 2 Thessalonians 2 and 6.
He will let.
No, not that one. 2 and 8. Yeah, okay, it says, so that 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8, it says, then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So before he come with the brightness of his coming, which is what the UFO, the so-called UFOs, his chariots, his vehicles, all right, the Lord's gonna consume the wicked with the spirit of his mouth, which are who? The prophets. So this kingdom is already being spiritually destroyed because we're bringing out the truth, and the lies are being exposed because of the light of the truth. So the kingdom is already at a loss, man, because everybody not believing in this man's system. We just read in Obadiah how the understanding of Esau is going to be brought down. At one point, you said what?
So I was just gonna say that's why the prophets are the true believers, because the Lord already spoke these things out.
That's it.
And the prophets, what we do is just say what he already said.
That's it.
All right, this is how we bring awareness upon the earth of what the Lord has said.
That's right. But keep on going, huh? And that's 2 Ezra 6 and 9.
I got 8.
Yeah, he got 8.
2 Ezra 6. 8 was.
Okay.
2 Ezra 6 verse 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So the end of the world, this age, this eon, this period of time, he's the end of this. He's the ending of this world, this worldly world. He's the last king that's going to rule before Yahushua comes back. And Jacob is the beginning of that follower. Jacob meaning Israel. Go ahead.
All right, it says the hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. All right.
Yeah,
Other question, Esdras asked thou not.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. Yep.
Can we end that on Ecclesiastes?
Got it. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7.
7:3. 7 what? 7.
And
Sirach or Ecclesiastes?
No, Ecclesiastes.
2.
No, 8. Verse 8.
7 and 8. Yep. Come.
Yeah.
Oh, come.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 8, it says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
That's it, man.
And that's the proud in spirit is the elect.
Hey, man. Hey, give me a man who knows how to suffer.
Proud in spirit.
Hey, everybody
Patient
loves
spirit.
underdog. Everybody loves underdog.
Yeah.
Man. Patient means to suffer. Long suffering. And everybody loves the underdog. Everybody loves the man that goes through something and kind of comes out on top.
Yeah.
Against all the odds.
At the end.
At the
It's
end.
funny. It's funny you said that even at the end, because right now they don't love the underdog because they don't understand who really the underdog really is.
Exactly.
But in the end, when things are actually put in their rightful place, either the heathens are gonna love the underdog.
That's right. They
Hey,
shall
God,
speak
that's
and not lie.
yeah. Hey,
He's gonna got no choice.
hey, here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
Mhm.
It is what it is.
What's going on?
Yeah. You know, Revelation 13:13.
And that was it. And with that, man, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the elect. Until next time, I say shalom.
Shalom.
A Bible ball.